Hey y'all, Joe here at Southern Coast of Cooking, coming at you with another video I'm doing the PK360 this evening. I want to share this video with you. This recipe is actually from a friend or viewer from the channel, Brandon, and he's mastered the PK grill. Is actually one of the reasons I went ahead and got one. But he cooks a tri tip on there. He did one last week and it looked phenomenal. So I told him if he didn't mind, I was going to try to recreate his recipe. Let me show you what I got here, y'all. This right here is a Midland Meat Company freaking Tri Tip Wagyu. It is just absolutely phenomenal. Look at the marbling on there. That is beautiful, beautiful. So I had this Tri Tip in the freezer. I knew, I wanted a good recipe for it. Brandon really knows what he's doing here, so I'm just gonna follow him. He said first off what he does is he puts kosher salt, coarse pepper, and then Oak Ridge Cornucopia rub. So I've got all that. This is actually a coarse Mediterranean sea salt. I'm gonna go really light on the salt though, because the rub's got some salt in it too. But let's just see if we can get a little bit on there. This is really some coarse salt. So coarse salt the better, because that little small salt you can over salt things with. So I'm gonna get a little bit of salt on here, like that, and we'll use that as a base here. And then he said black pepper. I'm putting black pepper on last. Okay, I've got this the Cornucopia Oak Ridge rub. I've got just in one of these little containers here, just so you can shake it, with some Oak Ridge barbecue. And this rub is really made for searing. They say it makes an excellent crust on meat, but we're going to use it here on kind of a reverse sear, because Brandon says you go low and slow first, and then you put the sear on here. So I'm going to follow his directions to the T if I can. Oh, by the way, I put a little bit of olive oil on here before I started. I always do that on your meat, helps the rubs to stick and everything, helps the flavors and everything to get in there. So we'll put that on there just like that. Okay, that'll be really good. It's just nice little rub there. It's a big piece of meat. I'm gonna come back with some of this ground black pepper. I take this glove off here because I don't want to get this contaminated, and just put some coarse ground black on here. Flip it over with the other side. Like I said, it should. Alright, so that's how we're going to let it sit up here in the fridge and just hang out until we can we'll get the PK set up and be ready to grill. Alright? Alright, y'all, we're at the PK360 now. I'm going to show you how Brandon said to get the grill ready here. I'm trying to follow this the best I can. Let's see here. Basically, what we've got here. He said use Kingsford charcoal is what he uses. I got that on the side, just Kingsford briquettes, and pecan wood. Got some pecan wood chunks, okay? So we've got that over there on the side. We're going to start it indirect. I've got this vent right here all the way open, bottom right, this vent open, this vent closed. On the top, the right vent closed, and the left vent open. That'll pull, drag over there, it'll let it cook indirect. I'm going to try to heat the grill on the indirect side over here to about 250, okay? All right, y'all, let's go ahead and light the PK here. This is how I do it. I just take a torch and just light it there. Just let that light just like that. And to me, that's the easiest way to do it, especially when you're doing low and slow or something on one side. Let the torch sit there for a minute. It'll light that charcoal in just a minute or so. I'll pull it up. It'll be good. All right, y'all, got the tri tip out here. Let me show you. Sitting right over there on the side. Now we're going to put the tri tip over here on the cool side of the grill. All right. Sit this bad boy just like this over here. Now we're going to close it up. And before we do that, we're going to put a piece of this con on. Open that up one more time. Just lay that con right there. Like that, okay? And we'll close this up and we're ready to roll. Alright, y'all, we're 124 in the center here of the steak, or the Tri-tip, let me show you what we got here. I'm gonna pull it right now, get it off of there, set it aside, and let it rest, okay? What I mean by doing that, I'm gonna set up here on the cutting board and I'll let it rest for a little bit, for a couple minutes while I cook this other smaller steak, and then we're gonna sear it, okay? All right, y'all, now we're going to give this bad boy a little bit of a sear. I did brush a little bit of butter on it. Just regular salted butter melted while it rested. Just to give it a little bit more flavor. Well, let's just let that sear there just for not long. Just want to kind of seal in and activate that kind of crustica rub. That good stuff, because it needs a super high heat to just kind of crust up a little bit. We'll do that side for about a minute. And then we'll flip around and we'll do the other side. Alright, now that side's seared pretty good, go ahead and flip it on this beautiful side here. Oh yeah, see, just got that sear, want to sear that rub in there real good. Let it go a minute or so on this side. Alright, y'all, ain't this about good? See, just, yes, look at that beautifulness. That's what we want to see. I'm going to go ahead and put it on the cutting board. We'll take it inside, let it rest a minute. Alright, y'all, so let's try this tri-tip out. Let it rest for a little bit. Really want to try Brandon's recipe here. So let's look at that beautiful tri-tip right there. Zoom y'all in just a little bit if I can. I want y'all to see this being sliced. Okay, kind of see how the grains run like that. Look at that. Right there, let's just start from this end here and just go do the cold steel here. Look at that, isn't that pretty? Hopefully y'all can see that's about a perfect mid-rare. Hopefully that light's not flushing out all the color for you. That's absolutely gorgeous. The Midland meats, I mean, gosh, so tender, you know. That way good. I mean, you can see the fat stratification in there with the marbling. That is nice now. I'm telling you what, that's gorgeous. That is beautiful, Brandon. I appreciate it, man. That's awesome. All right, y'all. Now for the main thing, let's give it a taste. Let's try it. So I'll see how moist that is. Look at that. Oh, juice just dripping. So let's give it a try. Oh, wow. That is absolutely gorgeous, y'all. Delicious, gorgeous. I mean, you cannot ask for a better cut of beef. Something like this. I mean, that is awesome. Brandon, you knocked this one out of the park, man. I'm just going by what you said to do. That is so good. All y'all thank you so much. Midland Meats, obviously one of the best cuts money can buy. But thank y'all so much, y'all. Please continue to like my videos. So my channel, I'll put links in the description box so you can get some of this stuff. God bless y'all, and y'all have a good one.